Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment and say hi and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, let's jump in. We didn't have anything going on here in the pre-shuffle. So all is kind of suspiciously quiet. So let's see what Spirit has for the collective. All right. Not rushing in. I hear cautious. So someone is trying to, okay. Someone sees you as wish fulfillment. They're seeing you in such a way that I feel like maybe they had to try and temper themselves because they didn't want to rush in. It's like you're important and you matter. So approaching this situation with caution is the best way to do it, I think, in this person's mind. I feel like you kind of shine and you show up as this Queen of Wands, whether you're masculine or feminine. I feel like you're someone who's in their power. You're really intuitive or gifted in some way. You're all about your growth and expansion and you're passionate. And I feel like it really shows. Yeah, this person may be a little insecure. They may be battling some sort of insecurity when it comes to you. This person could be a little shy or more reserved. Yeah, they really want things to go well. They want this to be a fortunate situation for them. They really want things to come full circle. I feel like they really want this to turn out well. I feel like there's a lot of fear involved here with that devil energy. And I feel like this person may be going through some sort of toxic thoughts or clearing of. Let's see. Yeah, they haven't made that offer just yet. I feel like they haven't rushed in and they haven't made that offer. This person really does see you, but I feel like they're afraid as to what it is they're actually going to get if they do try. Yeah, I just keep hearing, I really want this to turn out well. I really want this to turn out well. We've got this here, and I kind of feel like it should be on its side. I feel like this person really wants to put the work in when it comes to you. But like I said, I feel like that toxicity has kind of gotten to an all-time high. It's like this person sees your value, but they neglect to see their own. They don't realize that they have something more to offer you. I feel like this person does. I feel like they just don't see themselves as being enough. Makes me kind of sad. I feel like that is the burden that this person carries. They do see being able to have a 10 of Pentacles with you. Yeah, look at that. I feel like they really want this situation to go well. They're still hoping for that emotional victory here, that emotional new beginning. Yeah, look at that. We have the Two of Cups. I feel like they see you as being this very stable, secure, very passionate, very focused person, someone who has a talent, a skill, a gift that they make money off of, and they do really well for themselves. They're whole, all on their own. And I feel like this person knows that you'd be looking for something you can't offer yourself. So you're looking for a love offer. You're looking for something more that you can't provide yourself, right? I feel like you have the self-love, but an offer from someone else in the love sector would be something that you'd be looking for. Yeah. I don't know if this person had felt there was competition in the past. I do kind of get that. Yeah, this person wants to come out of that thinking period, that restful period. Yeah. Oh, wow. I feel like this person really wants to nurture this. I was going to say this is you, collective, but I feel like this is the person coming towards you. I feel like this person is a nurturer. I don't know if this person feels like their personality might not be what you're looking for. And I feel like this person really has a want to love you, really has a want to bring in that emotional fulfillment and also bring in stability. And I feel like that's just the type of person. Maybe they've seen in the past that you've dated people that are not like them. And I feel like that might be another thing that they're feeling a little insecure of. They might not be the the manliest type of man. They may, you know, like that ego masculine. And I don't know if they think that maybe that's what you're kind of looking for. I think they feel a bit defeated when it comes to that. Not that I think this person's not strong, not that I think this person's not masculine or powerful or a leader. I do. I just feel like they're not that arrogant, toxic masculine. And I don't know if they think for some reason that that's what you're looking for. Yeah, I feel like this person's more of like the King of Cups. I feel like they have this very King of Cups energy, whether masculine or feminine. I feel like a depth of emotion and emotional knowledge. Maybe they've been a little closed off up until this point. Yeah, look, they definitely want something more with you. They want that stability. They want that Four of Wands, that Ten of Pentacles. And I'm sure if we keep going, we'll see that, that Ten of Cups as well. I feel like this person wants the best of the best with you. They can see having it all with you. Yeah, and they really want to give to this. I feel like they're just getting over some type of insecurities at this, you know, in this now. I feel like the decision's already been made that you're the one that they want. There's no mistaking that. They know where they're going. It's just maybe how to step forward. Maybe how to create a new beginning as well. For some, this person may have put this off for quite a while and going back and forth in their mind and trying to do the healing work so they can make you that really stable offer. I feel like that's what they know you're looking for. And I feel like they really want to provide what it is that you're looking for. I feel like this person has really sat back and kind of observed what it is that you might want, and has kind of molded themselves and kind of looked at themselves really objectively to try and like take on those traits. I feel like this person really, like I said, they really see your value and they're a bit malleable. Like they're like, I can bend, I can become that type of person. Yeah, I am that type of person. It's like they were looking to take on all these really gorgeous attributes for themselves, and I feel like they gave themselves enough time to do that. I really do feel like this person's coming in and they look like a really great option. I feel like this person really actually sees you and knows what you're looking for and is trying to provide that with themselves. I really love it. I feel like they're working on their insecurities and trying to really kind of give themselves that boost that they need to kind of step in your direction. Yeah, I love it. Great energy. All right, let's see. Do I want this? Yes, okay. This is where we're going next. All right, let's see. All right, we have Throne. Your potential is endless. All right, collective. I love to see that. And Protest. Start a revolution. You know, I get the feeling with these two cards that there is someone out there that could be dealing with someone who just doesn't see their potential, who doesn't see their value. I hate that. I really feel like I hear I'm so much more than the way I look, or I'm so much more than just what I have in my bank account. And I don't know who's suffering with that, but I feel like if you come up against people who can't see your value, I feel like they're not your people. And I feel like you should never have to convince anyone that you have value. If someone doesn't see it, I don't feel like you should waste your time trying to prove it. Because like I said, I feel like the right people will take the time to really see you clearly if they're interested, right? So I feel like this would be you seeing your own value and not trying to convince people that you have value. You would just take your valuable self in a new direction towards someone who can very clearly see that, is what I'm hearing. So we have Storm. It says every hurricane comes to an end. Yeah, I feel like maybe you just kept trying and kept trying to get someone very specific to see you. I feel like I'm hearing they'll see it, but it'll be too late. And that might be this person's learning lesson. This person may have to lose you completely to know that maybe they should give people more than just a few seconds before they make heavy judgments about who this person is and what they're about. I feel like somebody judged you harshly before they got to know you. They judged you on your beauty and maybe made it seem like you weren't as intelligent as you are, or you didn't have more to offer than just the way you look. Like you're just eye candy, but you're not this intelligent, this brilliant mind, or this really passionate hard worker. It's like they only wanted to see you as one dimensional. And I don't know if it was in such a way where they made themselves feel like they're more than you because of that. Like they look at people as if all those people are just, I hear peasants, like beneath me. And I feel like somebody was maybe looking at you that way and only thinking that maybe you were good for some arm candy or you were good for a night. And you were trying to convince this person. I feel like you really tried to showcase yourself, and show all your really good attributes. But I feel like this person, I feel like they saw it and maybe they were embarrassed about the fact that they didn't see it more clearly and they just kind of ignored it from there. It's like this person has an ego thing going on and they didn't want to kind of be called out for their ego. We have bitch fire. I love that. It says stand up for yourself. I feel like you did. And I feel like you walked away. Whether you're masculine or feminine, I feel like you're like, I'm going to take my amazing self and I'm going to walk in a new direction. It's like, if this person can't see my worth, then they're not worth my time. And I feel like that's kind of where you went. So we have confidence. It comes with time and practice. And I feel like you're getting there. I feel like you're really taking on these this powerful mindset that I'm worthy of better and I'm worthy of being treated in a better way. We have the color red and it says forgive. So there could have been some anger and some hostility or something that you were carrying within you. It's like being judged harshly and not being seen for the truth of who you are, and trying to kind of prove that could leave you feeling exhausted or upset in some way. I could see that. I could see how that would make you feel angry that someone didn't give you the opportunity that you so rightly deserved. It's like maybe they gave other people the opportunity to kind of get to know them, but they kind of canceled you out. I feel like there was something more about you, collective. I feel like, I don't know if it was just you were so attractive that this person kind of made it seem like there were other reasons why they weren't dealing with you. Maybe you made them feel insecure. Maybe they could actually see you clearly, but pretended that they couldn't. I am kind of getting that maybe for some. We do have this here. It says the library. It says take control of your own narrative. And I feel like that's really just maybe what you've been doing is like, it's like you're not going to allow people to paint a picture and crop you in. You're going to just be yourself. You're going to stay in your own lane. You're going to move in a different direction. It's like, I hear no sweat off my brow. It's like I'm moving in a different direction. It didn't work with you. And I'm going to keep it moving until I find something that I really like or something that is meant for me. And I feel like that strength really shows through. I feel like the person that you wanted to deal with maybe was showing some really great attributes. They were showing some really great talents or skills. And you thought, well, man, that would be really awesome if we kind of got together. Maybe we could really make things happen in this life. So I think you kind of were going at it for the right reasons. This could have even been a past person. We do have nostalgia here, and it says focus on here and now. And I heard for those who are still seeing red when it comes to this, focus on your here and now and the direction that you're moving in. Try to release those things that no longer serve you. Take the lesson and the knowledge that goes with this situation and leave the heaviness of it behind. It's not meant for you to carry that. Hand over that anger or that upset. Two hands better equipped to hold it or transmute it. So send it over to the divine and see if they'll fix that for you. I hear you're solid gold, and I saw gold here. It says you don't need someone else to fix you. Yeah, and you don't need anyone else to kind of, I hear put that crown on your head. I feel like you don't need anyone else to crown you the king or crown you the queen. I feel like you have to do that for yourself. I feel like continue to see yourself in a beautiful light. Don't let others have those sour views of who you are, and don't adopt that. Don't adopt their sour view of who you are and what you can become. I feel like really be secure. Become that tree that has those really deep roots. So when people try to sway you, all it does is blow your branches. It doesn't knock you over. Those roots are deep. You know who you are, right? So we have homeward. It says, take yourself out on a date. Maybe you need to take yourself and treat yourself to something special, even if it's not a date or going out to go have dinner somewhere. Maybe you just need to get yourself a little something special, or indulge in your self-care. Go take a nice long bubble bath. Indulge in, I don't know, cuddling up to read a book or watch a movie. Just give yourself that time to really relax. We have expectations. It says, don't seek anyone's approval, period. Period, point blank. I feel like you don't need anyone's approval so long as you have your own. We have the evil queen here, and it says, you deserve sugar, not salt. And that's exactly true. You know what you deserve, or you should. Stepping forward, know what you deserve. If you're giving sweetness, you deserve it. And if somebody can't deliver or give back to you kind of mutually what you're giving, they're not for you. They're just not the right person for you. Bid them farewell. Hope that they heal or they do whatever they have to do. And keep moving in a new direction, and you will find what is meant for you. Yeah, we have spaceship. It says, don't be afraid to sing. Yeah, don't be afraid to be happy and express yourself and to shine. I feel like you know, there might be a lot of people out there trying to minimize you, trying to make you omit pieces of yourself to make them comfortable, to shrink you down. Don't ever shrink yourself to fit into someone's world. Encourage that person to rise up and meet you. I feel like you'll never be happy if you have to leave big, beautiful, shiny parts of yourself behind because it makes someone feel uncomfortable or makes them feel insecure. It's not your job to shrink yourself. Be an encourager, like encourage people to grow and to expand and to shine in their own way. So that way you don't have to become less of who you are just to have someone in your life. It will never work out. You know, that will never turn out well for you. I feel like you're a big, beautiful, shining soul and you show up big. And I feel like, you know, if you keep going along that path, you'll come up against someone who is, that equal. They'll have that equal energy. They'll show up just as big as you do. So keep going. Don't settle for less. Don't allow people to mistreat you. Keep it moving if they think they're going to give you less than you deserve. All right. What do we have? What do I want? I want this one. No? This one. Okay. All right. Strangely enough, I was pulled to a Halloween deck. So it's got something. Let's find out what it's got. All right, we have scrying and intuition. Some of you may be having brighter visions or your dreams at this time. If you don't necessarily have clairvoyance or visions of any kind, your intuition could be bumped up. Also, you may have dreams that are very vivid, very colorful. For those of you who might be coming into your clairvoyance, it could be opening up for you at this time. What I'm kind of seeing is, now I had a dream last night where I could read in the dream. I was reading very clearly signs and synchronicities, and I was going through these big books, and I was almost kind of learning in my dream sleep, and it was spiritual topics. So I don't know if someone is opening up a whole world of knowledge to you. This could be tapping into just tapping into higher learning. You could be on that spiritual path, and Spirit's trying to open you up to more. You might be doing so during your sleep, and then during your waking hours, you could be seeing how this is kind of manifesting in the physical for you. So that could be coming up for some of you. If you're already gifted, your gifts could just be bumped up even higher. Yeah, this is authenticity and invisibility. I feel like you've been cloaked for quite a while. I want to say you've been cloaked from certain people seeing the truth of who you are. And I feel like that has been a frustration to you, but I feel like it's all for great purpose. I feel like those people maybe would have pulled you down or pulled you off your path or slowed you down to the point that spirit was not okay with. I feel like the reason they kind of cloaked your light and cloaked your gifts, and I hear so people couldn't clock you. There were certain things where maybe you would have been put in a bad situation if they would have known who you are. You would have been used and abused for the gifts that you have at that specific point. Maybe you weren't strong enough to kind of protect yourself or to know whether it's okay to share certain things with certain people. I feel like this could be unfolding for you now versus before because of the people you were surrounded by or certain people that you were surrounded by. Okay? Yeah, it was the death and the end of that cycle. I feel like the eternal cycle begins here. I feel like a new cycle begins here. I feel like this is a re-upping of. Yeah. All right, let's see. Is there more about this? Anything else coming through about these gifts? Blind spots. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like maybe you wouldn't have been able to see the truth of some of the people that were around you until they actually showed their colors. I feel like maybe recently or very soon approaching, there will be people leaving your lives. Either they've just left or they will be kind of creating some distance. I feel like there would be too much of a jealousy going on. And I feel like these people were meant to be on your path for a while. Like I hear reason, season, or a lifetime. So I feel like, it's okay to allow these people to let them go. I feel like you are, in fact, creating space for the new to enter. I feel like you may have new soulmates coming in who are going to be able to better support you or to be more of an encourager along your path. Maybe people who are more on your level. I feel like you've recently had like that bump up energy. Yeah, this is calling on strength. I feel like, it's hard to say goodbye to people who've been like a staple in your life. It's hard to kind of let people go. But I've noticed that, if we try to hold on to each other too tightly, or to others tightly, they do end up being kind of ripped from our grasp. So it is kind of good to just be in a state of allowance. You allow someone to stay or you allow them to go. And, time will tell. And, the way that you both act will tell how long that person's going to be in your life, right? So it's better to just kind of like not fight the flow, basically. I feel like spirit is encouraging you to just be in a state of allowance, because it is ultimately bringing you in something more. I feel like you've got something more ahead of you here. We have acceptance and equality. I feel like you might be coming into more soul unions with people who, like I said, who are more on your level. Yeah, look at that. More illuminated, the skull of light. I feel like perhaps you'll be making some friends in the spiritual community, and they may, or they're just on your energetic level. So I feel like, yeah, it's going to create more joy in your life, rejoicing in the present. I feel like maybe the people who are coming in just have a different energy altogether, and one that I feel like spirit is encouraging you to kind of mesh with. You may even have love coming in as well. We do have eternal love. It says love is love, and it transcends physical death. I do feel like you could have a past life soulmate coming in. Now, this person could be somebody that you know of already, or this could have like a coming back around energy, or this could be someone new in this life to you, new to you in this life, but not new to your soul, right? This is a very comfortable soul. You might know that. Now, this could be a friendship or a relationship. This could be somebody that just has genuine love and care for you. I feel like that is one way you'll know this person. They're just a very loving person. They're very, they encourage you to just be yourself and to be authentic and to show up how you do. Like if you're sad, show up sad. We'll talk about it. We'll get through it together. I'll hold your hand. You can hold mine. It's like that really beneficial friendship. The one that really just has a lot of truth in it. I feel like that soft place to land, that type of soulmates coming in, could end up becoming that friendship on fire, like from friendship to lover, could be for some. It says we're wise seeing and wise action. I feel like you'll know who this person is going to be to you. I feel like you might very clearly see who this person is to you. Yeah, I hear getting that slice. It's like there is the slice with the ring in it in this bread here, and it's a sweetness and synergy. So this could turn into something even more. Yeah, I do feel like you've had to create room, or flip it. This might not be you. This might be the person that's coming in. They might have had to shed some old connections and allow those to fall to the wayside to create room for you. And that was maybe the last and final step into raising their vibration. You know, when you sit in your own vibration for a while, you tend to attract someone on your vibration when you're surrounded by others whose vibration is kind of lower than yours. Like right before you get ready to bump up, I feel like, you know, spirit is almost calling you to move out of that, feel your own energy, and then you start attracting in the new things, right? This is change. Yes, it's a change. And I feel like it's going to prove to be a really healthy, happy change. I feel like one that's going to bring in a lot of joy and light into your life, and possibly a lot of, I was going to say psychic connection, because I was hearing it. So perhaps a psychic connection with this person. This could be the friend or the soulmate, the lover. But I do feel like a lot of spiritual growth is going to be had on this new energetic level here. Yeah, we have exploring the wildness, and I feel like there's something coming in here. I feel like it is going to be within this next moon cycle that you will be having this person come in. I wanted to say back in, but I kind of held myself back. So I don't know if this is a past person who's done their growth separately from you. Could be. Or, like I said, a past life soulmate. We have fortune meets opportunity. I love that. That lucky black cat. Looks like my old cat, my Mooney. But I feel like you've definitely got some good luck coming in. Now, I heard my Mooney. So my cat was actually fiercely protective over me. And I feel like you might have some type of fierce protective type energetic watching over you right now. You could have an ancestor or a spirit animal that's almost kind of blocking you and protecting you at this time. Yeah, look at this. Community and web weaving. I feel like you're weaving yourself into a brand new community with brand new experiences. And I feel like there's a lot to be had. There are a lot of new avenues to explore coming into this. I feel like this is going to be a really great, I want to say much needed change. Some of you could actually be physically moving or thinking about putting your house up for sale or moving from apartment to somewhere else. I don't know. I just feel like that could be for some. It could be a physical move. It could be you visiting another place and realizing that's where you want to put down roots. I feel like follow your intuition. It is going to be really strong. I would say from this point today on, I feel like it's just going to be continually growing through this next moon phase. Okay. Gorgeous energy. I feel like you've got a lot of new spiritual experiences kind of coming in too. You might have some spiritual surprises too. All right, I want to go here, but there's two. I have to do two because these are too big for my hands. Okay. Whoop. What do we have? What do we have for this collective? We have the camel. Perseverance, and you will overcome problems. Okay, so persevere. Problems to be resolved. I love it. I love how those came out together. I feel like you might have to call on your strength coming up. And this could be tethered to the last reading. This could have something to do with the losing of old friendships and kind of maybe being lonely for a small point in time before your energy kind of evens out by itself to call these new things in. This is all for great purpose, like I said. I do feel like this could be perseverance in any area of your life, though. I do want to kind of open this up because I feel like it wasn't just for those who kind of felt the last reading. But these could be for both of you as well. So it says problems to be resolved. I love that. We do have the month of December. So something could have started in the month of December and maybe carried through up until now. It could have been a friendship or something that was kind of on the rocks. Could have been an old job that just no longer serves. Could have been kind of like arguments with close friends or family members. Let's see. We have the horseshoe. So we do have good luck coming in here. I feel like things will be looking up very soon if they're not already starting to. Yeah, we have dog and far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. I feel like you have a loyal friend. You might not even know that you have someone who's kind of praying for you or lighting candle for you or just keeping you in their thoughts. I feel like you have someone who's very loyal to your good health and well-being. I feel like this person might pray for you and you might not know about it. We do have the wishbone here and it says a wish is granted. I do feel like you have this friend coming in. I feel like this is someone that may be at a distance from you or may have kept their distance from you. It could have been the group of friends that you were keeping around held this person back from coming into your energy. Yeah, I am seeing that crossover energy. Is there anything else? Oh, okay. I want to go into this deck. All right. Oh, okay. The bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Yeah, that's what I was getting. I do feel like someone, is coming in. The scales. It says, keep your life in balance. I feel like this person could help you come back into some sort of balance. I feel like, you know, sometimes good friendship is, it's like we've never realized that we haven't had a good friend until a really good friend comes in, if you know what I mean. It's like someone that you can truly depend on. It's like sometimes we look at our family and we're like, I've never met someone outside of my family that would treat me like family, right? And I feel like you may have that type of person coming in. It's really just someone who has your best interest at heart. They see you for who you are, and I feel like they love you, flaws and all. I feel like this person really, truly sees you. Yeah, success. I feel like good things are coming in, and it might be coming in with this person's energy. We do have the skull. It says hidden secrets can harm you. I kind of want to say that's past. I don't know if this is things that just came out from like old friendships or someone you were kind of at war with. And it might have been secrets that they were keeping from you that had proven to be the downfall of the situation. So that could be for some. I feel like you'll know if that's for you. Only take what resonates, toss the rest. These are timeless general readings. So we do have dog and close up again with that loyalty. It says pleasure with a close friend. I do feel that way. I feel like you do have someone coming in, and the axe, forces working against you. I feel like those are people that you cut off. I don't know if they were holding some type of secret back from you. Maybe it was something that really affected your mental or emotional health or will affect your mental and emotional health. I feel like don't worry, lean on family, lean on this new friend coming in. I feel like it won't be long before this new friend comes in. And I feel like there isn't anything this person wouldn't do for you. And I feel like you're going to feel the same way about this person. This could turn into a friendship on fire for some. For others, this will just be a really wonderful soulmate of a friend. We do have, spiritual love. I feel like there's something more here. And you could have a spiritual soulmate that you're not attracted to, and there is a depth of love and caring. Like I said, this is someone outside of your family that feels like family, and maybe they were in a past life. I mean, it could have been a brother or sister, an uncle or mother or father in a past life, and is coming through as a best friend in this lifetime. We do have coins. It says money will be coming to you. Yeah, I feel like you're putting yourself in alignment for all these really great experiences coming up. I feel like you had to cut out some old BS that was no longer serving you. I feel like you learned the lessons that you needed to learn. You set up those healthy boundaries, and I feel like you stood up for yourself, and now you're moving in a different direction, and you're doing so beautifully. You've got so much happening, and look at that. Good news is coming. I love it. I feel like we could probably stop it there. Yep, yep. Gorgeous energy. I love to see this, collective. I feel like I feel like if you're brave enough to let go of the old that no longer serves, you will be blessed with a new fantastic beginning. It may take a little while to get to you, but I feel like within the next moon phase, so next month, it should be kind of coming through for you. I love that. Is there anything else I want? Did I do these? I don't know if I did, but I'm kind of feeling called to do them. So if I haven't, or if I have, it doesn't matter. No, I don't think I did. Okay, whatever, we're doing it. All right, for the collective, what do we have here? Am I holding them in reverse? I was. Okay, glamour, intrigue, and drama. Sounds like somebody's trying to create some sort of I heard smoke and mirrors. Somebody could be trying to keep you from seeing the truth of something. And I am seeing a tether to the last reading. This could be the person that's getting ready to be on the outs in your life. Sweet memories. Yeah, I do feel like that. I feel like this might be the other person's perspective. I feel like this person was trying to glamour you or trying to make it look like maybe you could have something special with them, but I feel like it was always just out of reach. So if this was someone trying to like maybe pull you in physically in some sort of way, or to use their body as a way to kind of pull you in, to manipulate you. I just get this really smoke and mirrors, like you never got what you were actually kind of going for with this person. I don't know if they always kind of kept you at arm's length, making it seem like if you did more, they'd let you in, but they never did. I feel like this person has sweet memories with you. I don't feel that you have sweet memories with this person. I feel like you gave to this person as much as you possibly could. We have the witch at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. Yes, I feel like this person is also learning what they needed to learn. I feel like they lost you as a friend, and I feel like that was a great loss. I really do feel that way. I feel like you had this person's best interest at heart, and I feel like maybe they just never had yours. So we have trick or treat, and it says we're here. I don't know if this person's stuck with an old friend group that is like, you might have had to move out from a whole friend group. You might have just gone off in search of your own time, your healing. I don't know if you were betrayed by a group of people. Could be the case. It could be, now this could be on its way to you. We're not promoting fear here. We don't have to worry about that. If this comes in for you, it is for divine purpose, because you have so much better coming in. View the last reading if you haven't, if you're worried. You might see all of what's to come for you if this seems like your situation. Okay? Yeah, look at that. It's time to be brave. I do feel like maybe this person is trying to be brave and move on without you. I feel like they just didn't give you the best of themselves. Maybe they promised you things that they never made good on. Look, yeah, mend a broken heart. I do feel like you had to go off in search of time to heal from this person. I don't know if maybe they lied to you or lied often. For some of you, I hear everything out of this person's mouth was a lie, some type of fabrication. I don't know if this person just tried to make themselves look good. I get a very immature energy here as well. This person could have been younger than you, or they were supposed to be more mature than you, but they acted way younger than you for some reason. I am kind of getting that as well. This person, what I'm kind of feeling is they wanted to make themselves appear like they were someone you could love. But maybe I feel like this is the kind of person that says, I'm very loving, I'm very nurturing, but you never got that from them. Or, it's like, I have this and I have that, but you never see where this and that are in their life. I don't know. This person was like, I do hear compulsive liar. So I don't know if that's something that this person had kind of created their own mess in a friend group. You might have invited this person into your friend group and they caused a mess, and you decided to leave that whole group and leave them to all be kind of in cahoots with each other, and to lie to each other, basically, is what I hear. We do have the candy cane angel, and it's time for a treat. I do feel like this is you, collective. I feel like you've gone off in search of something sweeter, and I feel like you will find it, absolutely. I feel like Spirit's just kind of letting you know that they've seen what was going on, and the reason they decided to give that moment a tower moment is because you were due for so much more, and you couldn't step into that energy carrying the heaviness and the low-lying negatives as far as energy wise with you, with these people. You just weren't able to rise there. And that's why, you know, reason, a season, or a lifetime. I hear it again. It's like these people had served their purpose, and these soul contracts are done now. I hear null and void. So they're done now. And you're moving into new soul contracts with new soulmates who are, I feel like you're going to grow through happiness this time, or through joy. And I really love that. We have the 3 fates, and I hear what goes around comes around. So I do kind of feel like this person, if they've caused havoc in your life, or they slowed you down, or they lied to you, or they mistreated you, I do feel like they will receive the karma that they so rightly deserve because of their actions, right? And I feel like you'd never hope for that, but maybe you were curious about whether or not that person will get their karma for what they've done to you. I feel like they've stalled you in some way for moving forward. Or they made you miss out on something that maybe was for you or could have been for you. Something like that. Or misinformed you is something else that I hear. Winged seer. You clearly see, and then you see clearly, clairvoyance. Like I said, I do feel like that's what's coming from it. Spirit's just kind of reiterating the message from earlier. You have clairvoyancy, that gift of seeing more, or your intuition's bumping up. But I do feel like for a lot of you that are kind of like slightly clairvoyant, you know, in the beginnings of it, I do feel like it is going to bump up now because you're out of this low energy, this toxic energy. I feel like the new light energy is going to bump all this up. So that's kind of what Spirit's saying. Like, we couldn't get you to where you need to be. Maybe you have a different divine purpose than maybe one that you can't see ahead of you, and they need you to have these type of gifts and have you know how to maneuver them and how to really work them to share them with others. I feel like this could be something coming in, or you already work with these gifts and you're just being bumped up. I don't know. I get the thought that these people might be very jealous, very green. I hear this particular shade of green is unattractive on any person. So I feel like the level of jealousy that these people could have risen to would have been probably horrendous. So I feel like it's really great that you got, especially with this person, whoever that person is. I feel like there's one who caused all the problems. And maybe they still have people believing their lies, maybe even about you, collective. Yeah, I feel like you were holding on way too tight. Strangely lonely. I feel like you might go through a lonely period, and then that new comes in. I feel like you might even be the one, collective, reaching out to this person, wanting to befriend them. But I feel like you'll know. I feel like you'll know that this person is the type of friend that you want to make. For some, it could be the opposite, and then this person could be reaching out towards you. I didn't realize that was off screen. I'm sorry. But I feel like you definitely have some great sweetness coming in for you. I am going to leave it there. Yeah, look at that. Ancient wisdom. One more. I had to leave it there. All right. Yeah, I wanted to put this one down. Storm Angel. I feel like this is kind of what came in through divinity to really switch things up. I feel like you had somewhere you needed to be, and divine had to break it down. I feel like you are... Okay, so I'm hearing that you are a very loyal person, and I feel like it takes a lot to get you out of a situation. I feel like you would have stayed loyal to these people, even the ones that hurt you, because that's just who you are. You're just that good person. So I feel like Spirit really needed to have some type of big betrayal come to light. So they could get you out of there. Okay, so that's kind of what I have. So if you're wondering why it had to be the way it was, that's kind of why. Oh, I see an L and I hear the name Liam right off the bat. And I hear okay. I hear the name Christina and Krista. I think I got those yesterday. All right. Also the name Christine and Crystal. Wow. I hear John or Johnny. I hear you. You might have somebody named Johnny wanting to say hello. I hear the name Vince. I also hear Vegas. So maybe somebody's going to Vegas or you live in Vegas. Somebody might be going on a trip. I hear Queen. Maybe somebody listens to the music. I don't know. I hear Pat. Yeah, Patricia. And I hear Minnesota. So I don't know if somebody's listening from Minnesota. I hear Alabama as well. New Jersey. I hear Kentucky as well. This could be you or somebody you're dealing with. Somebody could have an E last name. I hear Henry. I hear somebody saying hen for short. I feel like things are going to come to light in like surprising clarity because I see HD. I feel like something's going to come to light very clearly in your life. Or this could be your dreams. Could be very, very clear. That could be happening very soon. All right. We have a J, an E, a 5, and a D. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, Spirit, what do we have for this collective? Yes. All right. I heard a whale of a tale. Again, I'm kind of getting pulled back to the other reading. I feel like that person told such big lies. And it might be coming out to everyone in like HD clarity. It's like, I feel like a lot of people are going to see that this person is just the biggest liar. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. I feel like you were manipulated a lot in that situation. I feel like it was somebody that you trusted and probably trusted for a while and trusted with your sensitive information as well. And I feel like they manipulated you when it came to matters of your heart and the people that were concerned within it. I don't know if they made you cut ties with people that you loved. I am kind of getting all sorts of scenarios. Or that they told you this person was a bad person. They might have even said like outlandish things like spell work involved where you're being cursed by someone and yeah, that's why you're so unlucky or something like that. I do feel like they tried to single you away from others because maybe they wanted you for themselves or they just liked controlling you or having control over you. I feel like this person has a very big ego and they think there's something amazing when they're just, I feel like it's all lies. Yeah, again, I hear clean it up. I do feel like everything's being cleaned up from that situation. I feel like it's all going to come out. You might hear about it, but you'll already be out of it, I feel like. Yeah, here's that clarity, seeing with those big eyes. I feel like you're already busy. You're busy moving along. You're busy moving in a new direction towards transformation here. I feel like divine's on deck there. I feel like no more building sandcastles. I feel like you're building things with new people that will be very stable and very grounded and very open, honest, and secure. I feel like you're going to feel that way. You're not going to feel like this is an endless battle to kind of please this person or deal with this person's controlling attitude or mood swings, or there's something going on here. Yeah, I feel like you're going in a direction where there are going to be people who will nurture you. And I feel like people that you will love to nurture as well. I feel like there's going to be a lot of reciprocity where you're going. I really love that for you, collective. I feel like gone are these days. I feel like you now know what you deserve, and I feel like you won't settle for less. This is a whole new chapter, a whole new life within a life. I'm surprised we didn't get that little kitty cat out here. All right, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.